West Florida Octagon is taking place this Sunday from 6 to when we're finished. It is a series of show matches. Many of you in the chat are going to be there, but in case you haven't already done this, make sure your family knows, make sure your friends who play Melee know, make sure your friends who don't play Melee know. They all want to see you perform as good as you possibly can. As well as you possibly can? Either way, yeah. They want to see you performing and kicking as much ass as possible. Here, speaking of kicking ass, we've got Jared, who has been blasted and had blasted his way through Black Bracket this whole day. He's taken an early stock off of Queso. Of course, Luigi, a tricky character, and Jared is kind of known in the Luigi scene as being a guy. A fella, even.
Okay, Queso answering right back.
Yeah, this matchup is terrible for Luigi. Jared was just complaining about that. He's like, I gotta play Marth. I'm sure
when he played Connor, he had to play the trifecta, right? He had to play the Roy, the Marth, and the Luigi. And he said he was most scared about the Marth.
Yeah.
Even though the Roy probably did a little bit better. So, yeah, I guess it's just a little preference here that Jared's not the biggest fan of Marth. But
yeah, but I mean, what
Queso's
Luigi is,
sauce right now, so.
what Luigi is, to be honest, you know? How does Luigi have to deal with any of Marth's disjoints? Like, honestly.
Nice.
Okay, managed just a sweet spot. I see Queso sharking for that that jab or that down tilt right there. Jared's being really clever with his movement, but Queso, a gamer famous for keeping his eyes open when he plays. So
big temper.
Did he actually say that about me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very funny. It's good that we recognize our vigilance. That's very funny.
Forward to Yoshi's, a little bit less space, but not the worst matchup or worst stage for Marth here.
Jared's movement very cool.
Dreamland. Let Dreamland play here. Maybe he's saving that later. Oh my gosh, these crazy dare follow-ups. I'm surprised he's getting out there that far.
Getting a dunk going. Get the movement showing. Movement flowing even. Oh
my gosh.
That's
what am I watching here?
Yeah, that's
movement of destruction.
Yeah.
Jared's gonna press the buttons here. There
okay,
we go.
okay.
The
Yeah,
dare. Not the sweetest of spots.
Yeah, Marth is just like, this has got to be like an 80-20 matchup for Marth, I would imagine. Like, Luigi, every single hitbox that he can throw out is just like his body. You can just hit him. And Marth is like, well, I've got a sword, so maybe just quit. Down air gonna open him up, and Nair's gonna finish it off. Unusual to see a Marth kill with Nair, especially so far off stage, but Queso's gonna get it done.
Queso's swinging a little bit. It's scary for the loser's bracket here.
Ooh. Jared's moving.
I can't remember who it was, but I remember someone back in the days, they're like, I can never play Luigi. He just, every time he wave dash, he makes this awful sound. Yeah. You would have to listen to that a lot if you're Luigi.
Okay, multiple fairs, a down air,
crazy there.
and a down air again.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's tough, yeah. Luigi doesn't have the best recovery, and Queso abusing it as much as he can. Denny's saying we need the Jared Falco. I wonder if he'll
I think that's a terrible idea, actually.
I think it's not the best idea, but it's not the worst idea. And here we go.
Here we go, Jared
Denny
Falco.
asks and he shall receive. Honestly, when I'm playing Jared, his Falco seems scarier than his Luigi sometimes. He can press buttons very fast with Falco.
He has an excellent Falco, he's got an excellent Fox, and he's got an excellent Captain Falcon.
He does.
Jared is just incredibly skilled. It always surprises me that how devoted he is to the character of Luigi.
Right, despite being very good with all these other characters.
Yeah, like, Jared could literally play anyone in the game if he wanted to. His hands are so clean.
Should be... Oh, good jump.
Yeah, that was a good read.
Should be it, yeah.
Or a good jump reaction.
Obviously, this is a much harder matchup for Falco. Actually, I don't know. It's probably pretty bad for Luigi.
It's got to be better for Falco than it is for Luigi, but, like, this is Queso we're talking about. This is
Queso,
Money Michael.
Yeah.
Money Mullins. This man plays Yu-Gi-Oh! He's 3 steps ahead.
He's already thought about what he's going to do after bracket. He doesn't even care about the matches. He knows what's going to happen. Okay. Jared pressing some buttons, trying to get some platform movement in.
Ooh, forward smash is going to get it. Yeah.
The cheese. Very indicative of the name. Platform situation there. I thought that was going to be shield poke too.
Yeah,
Jared's
that was.
get out of there.
He was pixels away from getting the pain train absolutely
no.
honking at his front door, and he's missed his angle right there.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I think the up B even straight up, Queso was going to have covered, so this is looking rough. It's very tough when Queso is just so versed in this matchup too.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing GDP all the time. That was an interesting fair.
Good tech chase moving. Good weight, but Jared is not going to be phased by it. There it is.
There it is.
And here we go. A quick 3-0.